Hello and welcome to H. Greg Locks. Here I have a 2020 Audi S8. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Locks, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle. And we're going to start right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. The front bumper seems to be in perfect condition. What about the hood? I'm not seeing anything at all. The hood seems to be in perfect condition as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this fender on the driver's side of the vehicle. And we just want to know if there's any sort of damage. However, I'm not seeing anything. What about the wheel? And this wheel has no sign of curb rash or any other kind of damage. It's in perfect condition. Now let's move on to the doors on the driver's side. Starting with this one. Looks perfect. What about the second one? And this one looks perfect as well. Now let's move on to this fender. And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. This fender seems to be in perfect condition. What about the wheel? And just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition as well. Again, I'm not seeing any type of curb rash or any other kind of damage. Now let's move on to the back. And again, we just want to know if this car has any sort of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Everything's looking good here. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. Perfect. Let's move on now to the passenger side of the vehicle. Starting right here with this fender. Excellent. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition. There's no sign of curb rash or any other kind of damage. Let's now move on to the doors. This door looks perfect. And this one looks perfect as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this fender, the last one. And I can safely say that the exterior of this vehicle is in excellent condition overall. Now to the last wheel. And just like the last three, this one is in perfect condition. There's no sign of curb rash. Let's now move on to the interior of the vehicle. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat. We want to know if there's any type of damage to the leather, any type of wear and tear. And the only thing I noticed is just some wear and tear right here on the side and along this side as well. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition, and we can move on to the door panel, where again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage to this vehicle, like scratches to the fabric, tears to the leather, or any other kind of damage. I'm not seeing anything at all. This door panel is in excellent condition. We can now move on to the passenger side of the vehicle, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat. We want to see if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage. The seat looks perfect. I'm not seeing any sort of wear and tear or any kind of damage at all. Now, what about the door panel? Let's take a close look. And just like the other side, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. This door panel is in perfect condition. Now, something I do want to mention right now is that this car comes with 2 sets of keys, as you can see right here on the screen, and an owner's manual. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. And we're going to start with this one right here on the passenger side of the vehicle. Looking good. Perfect. What about the middle one? I'm not seeing any kind of damage or any type of wear and tear. And what about the last one here? perfect as well. Again, I can safely say that the back seats of this car are in perfect condition. With the car now on, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the middle of the dashboard, this car has 2,498 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera and a 360 camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage to the leather, any kind of wear and tear. Everything's looking good. What about the buttons? We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Now let's move on to the mid console. We want to know if there's any scratches on the screens, on the buttons, or anywhere else. And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. The mid console and the steering wheel are in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car, and we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear along the sides, along the back of the seats, or in the floor of the trunk. And as you can see, there's no sign of damage or any type of wear and tear. The trunk is in excellent condition. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine, and we just want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.